Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jamila and welcome back to my laboratory. Today, I'm going to show you how I use my Ricoma Em1010 embroidery machine to create a beautiful custom embroidered jacket. I'll have everything you need listed in the description box below, including where I got my design digitized, okay? All of that will be in the description box below of this video. And if you like this video, you learned something new, make sure you give your girl a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure you have your bell notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming craft tutorials. Alright guys, to begin, I'm going to go ahead and try and smooth this jacket out as much as possible, and I'm going to lightly spray it with some adhesive, and I'm only using adhesive to hold my stabilizer down. Normally I don't use adhesive, but this jacket is a 3X, so I just wanted to make sure that, you know, my stabilizer was good, and I wanted to go ahead and double up on the stabilizer. I use a mesh stabilizer, which is very sturdy by itself, but this is a really light jacket, like it doesn't have any weight to it. So I doubled up on the stabilizer just to make sure that, you know, I wouldn't have any issues while I was embroidering. Then I went ahead and I made a crease down the middle of the jacket just so I know where the center point was, and I took a ruler and measured about 5 inches down from the top collar, and that is where I'm going to go ahead and hoop, right? Make sure the line is nice in the center, and I'm going to go ahead where I left that line about 5 inches down from the collar. And I'm just making sure that the surface is nice and smooth, no wrinkles in the jacket, so we can, you know, have a nice embroidery project. So I embroidered this vertical versus horizontal. So the collar of the jacket is right here. And I'm just making sure the arms of the jacket and all the other pieces are out of the way and not under the sewing arm or in danger of being able to be stitched on. And I'm doing this because, like I said, this jacket is a 3X, and I wanted to try and get the design as big as possible so it can kind of fill up the jacket and, you know, not have too much space. So once I have that all done, we're just going to go ahead and upload our design from our USB into our embroidery machine. And you just hit the red USB button, find your design, and save it into your embroidery machine memory. Once you have it saved into your embroidery machine memory, you'll just go ahead and find it through the files on your memory, and we'll go to our home screen. Now I need to change my hoop for this, so the hoop I'll be using for this project is the D hoop, which I said is like about 12 by 8ish. I'm not looking at it right now, so it's not exact. And when I upload the file, you see that it's upright. I need to flip it on its side so that it'll stitch out correctly. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip it, and then we'll just go, once everything looks good, I have the correct hoop, it fits in there, go back to our home screen. We're going to go to needle number 1 because, you know, I love to start my projects off in needle number 1. And then we're just going to go ahead and enter the colors that we'll be using for this project. So I have a 10 needle machine, so I can use 10 colors effortlessly throughout any project without changing them. But I'm really only using about 4 colors through this project, but it does have several stops, trims, and things like that, okay? And I'm taking the speed of my machine down to 800. Now, I can stitch at 1,000 stitches a minute, and this project is about 46,000 stitches. So that would mean it would take me about 46 minutes if I stitched at full speed. But because this project is so big, I want it to go like not too slow, but not too fast. You know, like the faster you go, the more prone you are to thread breaks and tension issues and things like that. So I just took it down to 800, and it still didn't even take me long to do this project, y'all. I think I finished like an episode of Bridgerton. So I'll say I running it at 800. It probably took about an hour. So if you're watching this video before July 15, 2022, Ricoma's actually running a sale right now on their embroidery machines. They're doing payments as low as $135 a month with free shipping of your machine, okay? And if you're interested in getting this machine to make super dope stuff like this, click the link in the description box to this video to get you in touch with the Ricoma rep. Not only will you receive the low financing offer that they're offering right now, using the link in my bio is my affiliate code, which will actually give you a little bit of a discount on your machine as well, right? So savings. We love that. So right here is I actually did end up getting a thread break, which isn't uncommon for any project, but so I just went ahead and fixed that real quick. So I had a thread break about, this was like the first one, about probably like 70% done with the project, and then I ended up running out of bobbin at about 37,000 stitches. So the bobbin I use, I can do 37,000 stitches before I run out of bobbin. That is something new I learned today. It only takes like a minute to fix the thread, and then we were back off to stitching. And y'all, just look how good this is turning out. Like, when I tell you my digitizer is the truth, he is really, really bomb. So here I am. This is when I ran out of bobbin or whatever, and just changed that real quick. And so sometimes when you run out of bobbin or have a thread break, you get, like, if you can see right there, is like you see like the white coming through on the design. So what you'll do is just go back to the screen of your design, and you can hit the thread break button right there, and you can actually go back a few stitches so that you can cover up that mistake. Okay, so you'll hit the thread break button, push that, and hit the subtract button right here, and it'll go back a few stitches, and then you can start where you left off, and it'll look good as new. So that's a little trick, another little thing that I do love about my Ricoma embroidery machine. So yeah, y'all, that is pretty much the project. Like I said, everything I used in this video will be in the description box of this video. Tell me what you guys think of this project, if this is something that you would attempt if you have this machine, if you're interested in getting this machine, and what other projects you guys would like to see. So once everything is all stitched out, we're just going to take some scissors and clean up any like loose threads, things like that, trim off the backing, lint roll it, just make sure it's all nice and pretty to be given. I actually made this for my sister-in-law. She's giving it to her husband as a gift. This is his grandmother who passed. So make sure you guys hit the like button, share the video, make sure you're subscribed. And this is for reference. This is actually what my sister-in-law sent me, and this is what she got. So what do you guys think? Did I kill it or not? As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.